I got gum. That's good. Good afternoon, morning, night, evening, whenever you decide to watch this, internet. How is it going? If you're an avid watcher, you may have noticed that yesterday's video was kind of just a bunch of titles or words. I've got no excuse for that, really. I was just having kind of a lazy day. Didn't film anything. Also, I've misplaced my memory card, which explains this video's crappy recording because I'm using a webcam on my laptop. Not too snazzy. Just a quick couple of announcements. First of all, Subscriber Appreciation Month, or so, is pumping, strong. I announced some of the prizes on a daily booth. If you weren't paying attention to that, maybe you should follow me. The link is underneath. And you're like, Brandon, I'm not gonna get excited about winning if I don't know what I'm winning. And that's very legit. I could send you a box of live cobras. That wouldn't be very fun. So I'm gonna give you a little tester. I am making shirts for It's Time vlog, but I needed to bring the idea out of my head and onto some sort of prototype so I could see if the cafe press or whoever I do it through will, it'll look good. So here's a prototype of the shirt. Here's the back. And I went ahead and signed the corner. You ask me why you do that. Well, this is one of the prizes. You could win. It's actually the third prototype of the It's Time vlog shirt, signed by me. That's just one of the prizes. Now, let's talk about why we are all here. I'm a junior in high school. I'm not giving you my age. That's not important. Prom is an exciting thing. Yes, it is. People think in two ways. Let's not make it complicated. Two ways. The first way is positively, and the second way is negatively, negative. And that's just how we're gonna nutshell. You can be a realistic or an optimist. It's all the same. Let's just say positive, negative. And the situation occurred to me this last week where there's two ways to go about it, and I have this tendency to go back into a negative way of thinking about things, and that's one of my problems. Got asked to prom by someone who I very much enjoy the idea of that with. Now, at that moment, I was ecstatic, like, woo! I mean, literally, I made a sound very similar in the middle of class. It was awkward. But then, the negative man, that's what we'll call him, Mr. Negative, he walked on in, and he was like, hey, Brandon, I'm just going to implant this idea in your head. And I was like, oh yeah, what's that, Mr. Negative? And you know what Mr. Negative said? Mr. Negative implanted the idea that I was sort of, last-minute-y. And Mr. Negative's a jerk. This is where I'm coming with the whole two ways of thinking. I am very excited to be going to prom with a very nice boy. I mean, I can't even, there's no word at this point right now in the human language. I'm going to make one right now. English language. I mean, I'm going to make one right now, and the word is no, that's not right. Chippy. Chippy is the word. And so I don't want that to be the case, but the situation, it's just too good to be true, you know? It's like finding a golden string, and it just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. That's just too much good news, you know? But I'm not gonna let Mr. Negative, no more Mr. Negative. That's what I say. So, if you ever find yourself in a situation like that, where Mr. Negative starts banging on your door, you're like, Mr. Negative, I don't know if you can tell, but Mr. Positive is already here, and we are enjoying a nice meal of Kentucky Fried Chicken, mashed potatoes, and sweet tea. Okay? So you can just take your negative self right on out of here. You hear me? Mr. Negative will understand. Don't worry about hurting his feelings. Just don't. Anyways, subscribe. I don't know, it's above my head somewhere. Thank you guys. It's been a really, I just love the comments and stuff I've been getting back this week. I like to see that. I like to see some subscriber, being involved. It's good. I like to hear that. I like this. And so I am going to give you all a little thing. Let's see how this works. Question and answers. Yay! Ask me questions, leave them in the comments, or the inbox, or preferably the comments, and I will answer them. All of them. Every single one, I promise, on Monday's video. Until then, wish your mamas the happiest of Mama Day. Subscribe, like, do it, it's down here somewhere. Find me on the Twitter. Find me on the Daily Booth. And now you can find me on the Facebook. I don't know why I got that accent. Anyways, bye!